grade. Today is an exciting day. Welcome to Mixing Beats and Chemicals. This is Scientist Lay, and I'll have my sidekick here in 1 second. So we are learning about erosion. Erosion. Oh, what a fantastic process that we're going to talk about that happens here in Pennsylvania and Reading. But before we do that, I want to show you a chant. I want to show you a way that you can remember this. I'm going to do it in the beginning right now to show you, and then at the very end of the video. And I want you to do it at home so you understand what these processes are. Okay? Go ahead, Lil. Here we go. Lily, my sidekick, come on over. Here we go. Ready, go. Break, move, drop. Break, move, drop. All of these processes happens to a rock. Break, move, drop. Break, move, drop. All of the processes happens to a rock. Weathering breaks, erosion takes, and it stops. Deposition drops. Wind and water moves it all around. Gravity stops and drops. Weathering breaks, moves, drops. Weathering breaks, moves, drops. All of the processes happens to a rock. Break, move, drop. Break, move, drop. So that is a chant that we're going to be going over again at the end. So we're talking about erosion, and so here it goes. Hello. I hope you enjoyed that chant. I have Lightning Liliana here. She's going to be my tech person today as well, helping me with the video because I want you to see what's going on the table. It is something that is rocktastic. Anyway, so erosion basically takes all those little particles, okay, and moves them somewhere. So I'm going to show you 2 types of erosion. I'm going to show you wind erosion and water erosion of what happens, especially at the ocean. So, Liliana, if you want to get the camera like I showed you, and she's going to tilt it because I really want to show you what is happening on this table. Okay? Up, move her, yeah, go down. Okay? Perfect. Just like that, Lily. Keep it like that. So, I'm going to pour some in here. This is representing the ocean. Okay? Let me add a little more. And I'm going to use my fingers, and I am going to act like the waves. Okay? And that's what waves, sometimes they're really fast, right? And I'm going to act like the waves. And they're coming. I'm going to add a little bit more water here. Okay? And this is exactly what happens at the ocean. And why the line is constantly getting different, because the water is pushing the sand every day, 24 hours a day. And if you notice of what it looks like right now, okay, that is what causes the cliffs that are happening at the different areas near the ocean. Okay, so that's one way that wind does it, okay? Now, ocean. Now, I'm going to show you wind. I'm going to use a straw to represent the wind, okay? So now watch what happens here. Lily's in fact holding her head because it is getting everywhere, and that is exactly what happens. That is what wind erosion does. And as you see, it is everywhere. So those are 2 types of erosion. Liliana, you can come back here. Okay, so that is 2 types of erosion. We have wind erosion, we have weathering erosion, and also when you have lakes as well, it is constantly moving. Water does a big thing with the rocks, okay? So we're going to do the chant one more time for you. Okay, we're going to do the chant one more time for you so you can understand what each word means. Because when I move these, that's deposition wherever it drops at. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. So Lightning Liliana, you ready to do the chant? Here we go. Ready? Ready? Break, move, drop. Break, move, drop. All of the processes happens to a rock. Break, move, drop. Break, move, drop. All of the processes happens to a rock. All of the processes happens to a rock. Weathering breaks, erosion takes, and it stops. Deposition drops. Break, move, drop. Break, move, drop. All of the processes happens to a rock. Wind and water moves it all around. Gravity pulls it down. Break, move, drop. Break, move, drop. That's exactly what happened to all these processes of the different rocks in our bins. And that is exactly what weathering does. Weathering breaks it, erosion takes it away, and wherever it drops, that's deposition. Okay? And I think of it as WED, WED. Weathering, erosion, deposition. Very important processes that happen to a rock. So I'm so excited. You will also get to see a rap very shortly about weathering, erosion, deposition, and the rock cycle.